Hi, this is Ty Hyderali. I'm a plaintiff's lawyer. We concentrate in employment law in New Jersey and New York. As we all know, 2020 was a very tumultuous year. And then on January 6, 2021, an even more tumultuous event occurred, the insurrection on the Capitol. And a couple of employment questions have come out of the insurrection with regard to employees posting comments about the insurrection, either pro insurrection or anti insurrection. And employers have found out about those comments that were posted and have terminated many of those employees. So the question arises, what, if any, rights do these employees have with regard to the termination of their employment? And the short answer is not much in New Jersey. So New Jersey is an at-will state, which means you can be fired for any reason, a wrong reason, a bad reason, just as long as it's not an illegal reason. And there are some very powerful statutes in New Jersey that protect employees if they are terminated for an illegal reason, such as the law against discrimination, the Conscientious Employee Protection Act, the New Jersey Constitution, etc. But in situations where a private employer terminates an employee because they spoke out, let's say, in favor of the insurrection, and the employer found that to be so horrendous that they terminated that employee, a private employer really can do so, and there's not much recourse the employee can have. The interesting point, though, is some of these employees have then gone and filed for unemployment benefits, and the employer then moves to oppose that employee getting unemployment benefits. Well, unless there's unusual circumstances, the Department of Unemployment Insurance has been granting these employees unemployment benefits because they don't contend that this is gross misconduct such to rise to the level to deny them unemployment benefits. Now, if the employer has a policy that's specifically on place where they could contend was specifically violated by that employee's action, then it might be a different subject matter. Now, of course, this is very different if it's a public employee. And if a public employee is speaking out on a matter of public concern as a private citizen, in that situation, the employee might have some rights if the employer then goes and terminates that employee for what he or she spoke out about. And that's protected under the United States Constitution. So there are some remedies in some situations, but in the realm of a private employee, there's not much that that person can do in a situation where the employer terminates them. There's still some protections, of course, when you're speaking out against discrimination or against illegal conduct in the workplace. There are some of those statutes I alluded to earlier kick in and apply, but not so in a situation where an employee is fired for speaking out about a matter of public concern when that employee is in a private setting. This is Ty Hyderali. Be safe and be well.